Yeah. Um, Susan Detroy, digital and analog artist, video, filmmaker, storyteller, visual storyteller. It's Wednesday, and I call it Susan's Wednesday World on my Instagram accounts, where I posted lives. And I had on green for today because that was the color I was talking about. And I decided to leave it on and realized, oh my gosh, more green, kind of green, a green cast. This is the third, number three video that I'm doing to feature the Sachet velveteen bears that I am closing out in my art practice. I'm no longer going to be making them, and I'm doing lives over the next week or so and featuring all the ones that I have that are not sold. Many of them have sold, and that was true in a holiday sale recently. But I have 5 of the medium-sized ones. I featured 3 of them yesterday, the video before this, and I'm featuring the remaining 2 today. And I got inspired because I was talking about green, and I found this beauty, cutie beauty. They have that little signature. A lot of them do. And this is the tag that when I was making them, I lived in another city and I made them and sold them at fairs. I'm kind of watching for people to show up, but maybe not on the 24th. I'm in the USA. And oh, look, thank you, Lemon Rain 6788. Thanks for the hearts and the words. Cute. Yes, these are handcrafted. I made these with my hands, a sewing machine, but my hands. Stuffed them, made them, and in my art practice, I am closing out a number of items. Oh, thanks for lots of hearts. Virgil Martinez, I think you may have been on a live in the past, but I'm not sure. This is the 5th and final one. This is the 4th one. There are 5 in this size, the size that kind of fits the length of my hand, the span of my hand, so it makes them about 7, 8 inches tall. My hand is about 6. And they all have some sachet smell to them. And then this one is the same color as a really tiny one that I showed in the first video. Hi, Susan Detroy, digital and analog artist. I post a lot of videos about biking and the self-portrait work I do, which is the series I've been making for 10 years on behind me. And I know these seem really different, but I actually, hi, from your local something B100 club. These I am doing closeout. Yeah, they're so sweet. It's really sweet. This one's kind of mauvey rose color. So this is 4 and 5, 4 and 5 of, and what I am saying is if you are interested in knowing more, seeing what's available, And each time that I post the live, I'm not holding them back. I'm just, you know, running them and putting some tags for asking people to subscribe. And then I am loading it like the same day. I often hold them back, but I'm not holding them back. And in the first comment, there's a link. I'm sharing links sometimes to a specific bear and also to the whole collection. And I am closing these out for a third, a quarter of what I sold them for when I do them in fairs. They're so sweet, and I would love for them to find homes. They're such sweet handmade things. All right, I've been on here about 6 minutes. I try to make my lives not too long. And yeah, and I wasn't sure because it's the 24th in the USA, but I'm here and I'm sharing these treasures, these rediscovered treasures from the work that I have done before. And I am closing them out, closing them out. There's 3 sizes. If you look at the earlier videos, the other size is about the length here. In fact, I think I have, just hold on. Yes, I have one here. I meant to come back. This is the other size. Oops, that's the tag. So you can see the difference. Tiny, medium. And there's some super big ones coming. Maybe I'll do a live tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just doing it when I feel like it. But definitely I'll be showing them all, most likely before the end of the year. Thanks so much for saying hi. Thank you for those that gave me a thumbs up. Please do that. And yeah, subscribe, follow along. I share quite a bit in different ways. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Libby _ Hello Kitty. Hi. Hi. Thanks for the hi and the pink hand. Appropriately kind of pink. So there, like I'm going to repeat just before I go off that there are 5 of them medium size, and they're definitely in my artwork archive. Hi, Lemon Rain 6788. Thanks for hoping I have a great day. It's cold where I live and rainy, but that's all right. Oh yes, my earrings, my frog earrings. I mentioned earlier before you came on that on my Instagram accounts, I have 2, one for my self-portrait work and one for the work I do. Thanks. One that I also do that features nature related postings. I do a live on Wednesdays. It's called Susan's Wednesday World, and I always feature a color. And today the color was green, and I searched in my earrings and I found this green frog. And yeah, so I decided I'm just going to do another live. I have a kind of quiet, I'm having a quiet season, holiday season, and I thought I'm just going to keep sharing the about the bears. I appreciate everyone that comes on and comments, and thanks for noticing the earrings. I try to wear earrings every time that people might like. These are recycled, and I have bunches of recycled earrings that I purchased from somebody that makes them here in the town I live in. I am a mad recycler. I'll say that. Mad in the sense of I am gung-ho. So I think last showing of the um, uh, oh, it's giving me a note. Add a Q&A sticker. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, it went away before before I could even. Oh, stop. If I'm not going to answer any silly questions that don't have anything to do with my art or me or what I'm talking about. No, 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 no. So something that if you'd like to ask questions about my art or about the bears, that is fine. Yes, go for it. Or something that you do that relates to what I'm talking about. Yeah. The mean comments. It's so cool that there are people making art today. Oh, of course, there are tons of people. I see them and work with them all the time. And yeah, the person that's called for oboe, I think it is, keeps posting questions about that are not related. So I'll be ignoring you, and I no. So this is self-portrait work, but I really want to concentrate on the bears. And thank you so much for tuning in. Um, this, you mean this one? This little rose one? Purple? Or the one that I showed yesterday? These bears probably, people often ask how long it takes to make them. And they're never done in one set. They were never done in one setting. I would cut out the patterns and then work on several at the same time. It's a great question. Thank you for asking. I would work on several at a time. And also, it's tedious and tiny, so I'd have to take breaks. If I were to estimate clearly how long it would take me on and off, I would say maybe a week. Not all day, every day, but several hours every day. It's a very intense kind of work. Oh, I wish I'd made these earrings. No, I purchased them from a person who has a business of recycling things and making them into earrings. And I follow him. Although I think he recently sold his business to somebody else, but I follow that business and look to see what they have. And I got these last year. I always buy myself a pair or two around this time of the year just because I adore them. So I will probably be making a trip sometime soon to the other place where they now have them. I don't, let's see, share a link. Hmm. You know what? I will put a link, check back. I'm on my phone right now, and it's going to be hard to do a link, but I can put a link in the comments of the place that sells these types of earrings. They don't have a lot of these, but I mean of the little animals, but they come and go, and I try to snatch them up quickly. So I will do that. So check back after I finish up in the next 5 or 10 minutes. I will load it to my um, channel, YouTube channel, and I will put in the comment a link. Um, I will answer that question. Um, let's see. I will answer that question in the comments. Let's see if I can do that. No, okay. When I uh, load it into my channel. And please follow, subscribe, and I really appreciate all the questions. I will follow up. Check out the bears. Out the bears. You want to guess how much I'm selling these for? Anybody? Have you looked at the link? Yeah, these are cutie pies, sachet bears. I had a company called Nice Stuff. And oh, thank you for subscribing. Yay, yay. I don't know if I'll do this. Maybe I'll do a subscription. Oh, thanks for the well wishes for the holiday season. Maybe I'll do a raffle of some kind. Nobody wants the bears. They aren't that great, but everybody wants the earrings. That's your opinion. Okay. Um, that's not true because I've sold quite a few. Maybe the people here today and you, maybe you don't want the bears. So there are people that want the, no, I'm not going to raffle these earrings. No. Mm-mm. But yeah, I will block people if it gets really silly. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the bear. Things always get a little dicey on YouTube. Oh. Yeah. Oh, Kathy Boyle loves the bears. Thank you very much. And Lemon Rain says, I love the bear. And Cillian says, I love the frogs. Thank you. So, yeah, yes, you can communicate directly with me in the comments, Kathy. You can go to the website and see all the ones that are available and then communicate with me. It triggers a notice when you go onto the website, triggers a notice. You just go into it's called Artwork Archive. There's the link I'll share with you is a particular link for all the bears and the items that I am doing closeout. So I will share that in the comment. And maybe next time I'll figure out how to do that live. Wouldn't that be great? I simply don't know how to do that right now, and I'm not prepared. But I will do it on the next slide, and I will put it in the comments. And I didn't hear any guesses on the bears. You want to guess or not? They're very inexpensive, and so it's the price and shipping, and I'll ship it myself. Her earrings are great, and she's posting to buy them. You can be much better buying them. Thank you very much, Cold, is it OB? Yeah. No. The tiny ones are 20 and these are 25. I'm by hand. By hand. The $5 wouldn't even cover. Anyway, no, not $5. But it's thanks for guessing. I appreciate the guess. Bye. Now I have to go. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you and everyone. Thank you very much, Kathy. And thanks to all. I think I'm going to it's been a lively conversation. This is one of the more lively conversations I've had. Maybe it's because people are at home. There's more people are, yeah, $25 is very inexpensive. Get a job. You're funny. This is my job, you silly person. Yeah, I do have a job. I have a job and I have an art career. So, yeah. Hello. People are so funny. You think that you have the upper hand. You're hilarious. Oh God. For liking the art. This is part of my self-portrait series. If you go to my Instagram account, everything's linked in my channel. Okay. All right. I think I'll get off and do something else. Uh, I have some things that I'm going to give. I have things I'm giving to my neighbors today. Um, and all right. YouTube is sending me silly messages to questions to ask. I'm not going to ask that question. All right. Thanks for loving my energy. I'm trying to stay. I like to be upbeat, and I'm in green today. And check out my other. If you like Instagram, really, I'm pretty active on Instagram, and I have a very active YouTube. I make films. I do a lot of digital art, and occasionally I make analog art, which means with my hands, similar to the bears, made by hand. Occasionally I make pieces that are um, hard copy, analog. I recently made a folding book. No, I'm not using Twitter anymore. Um, no, I did for a while. I was doing NFTs, but no, I'm right right now. I'm concentrating on filmmaking. I make films. You can see those in my YouTube channel. I'll be doing that, and I am going to be concentrating on sales. Yeah, doing a number of closeouts as well as pieces that I've made, different kinds of work that I make. Yeah, and you can just my name is Susan Detroy. If you just Google me, you'll find ways to purchase my work. But on YouTube for this video, I will link the um, the site. It's a special link for the bears, the tiny ones, the medium ones, and there'll be giant ones. Yeah, this is a medium-sized one too. This is day 3 of lives and the most active live I've had. I might do one tomorrow on the 25th and see what happens. I didn't think many people would come on today, but this has been one of the more active lives I've had this month. Yeah. Sometimes I do lives when I'm walking, but I'm going to concentrate on sales. So you're welcome, and please subscribe. I'm trying to enlarge my channel, enlarge the number of people on my channel. Yeah. Okay. I think things have kind of slowed down, and I'm, oh my gosh, almost 24 minutes. That's a long one. Alrighty. Take care. Until another time. Thank you all so much. Susan Detroy, digital and analog artist, visual storyteller, doing a closeout